I believe in breaking barriers. I was 9 years old at the time. The movers filed into our house, taking our belongings, taking our life, and loaded it into the moving trucks. I was excited at the time, wanting a new house and school. I didn't realize this would mean completely giving up my old life. We weren't just leaving our house or school or friends, though. We were leaving our dad. I never really thought about leaving our dad in Minnesota while we moved to Ohio. Maybe I did think about it and I just didn't want to acknowledge it. Brains are funny that way, letting you see only what you want to see. Honestly, I don't remember saying goodbye to my dad. I often tried to imagine what it must have been like. Him enclosing me with his arms, smelling the sweet scent of his clothes, never wanting to let go of the beautiful feeling of warmth and belonging. Sometimes, though, you don't have any choice but to let go. Letting go is tough, but I've learned to do it. Then, after goodbyes, we filed to the car, one by one, gently, timidly, all just waiting for someone to pinch us or tell us it's some kind of cruel joke, for someone to tell us that everything will be okay and we can go back to our life, living it as it was. But no one did. I can remember the next moment so vividly. Our dog cried and sent sharp bursts of pain through our ears. My dad stood there in front of our blue minivan that is meant for a complete family. My mom slowly inserted the car keys, starting the engine. As soon as the engine started, my dad started sobbing. Tears started streaming down his face. Tears that he was so desperately trying to hold back. Tears weeping for his children. Then we all started crying too. I broke down the barrier that my brain had put up that was trying to protect me from all this. I didn't care about that stupid barrier anymore. I wanted my dad. Our car didn't stop. We pulled out of our driveway. We passed our friends' houses that we used to visit. We passed our school that we spent years learning in. We passed the big hill that we always slid on in the winter. During that drive, the barrier that blocked all my emotions came back up, didn't come down until 4 years later. For the first few years, I never cried over the move or my dad, and I regret that. I shoved the memories in the back of my mind. I didn't want to talk to my dad. Not because I was mad, but because I was scared. I'm not scared anymore. I learned it's okay to cry. I cried when I wrote this, and I cry when I think about my dad. And it's okay. I believe in breaking barriers.